Success, many believe, arrives with fanfare and dazzling moments that everyone notices. Yet, the truth is often quieter and less visible. The world's most celebrated figures, J.K. Rowling, Thomas Edison, Serena Williams, did not rise to greatness in a single leap or with constant applause. Instead, their achievements were carved from countless hours of unseen toil, resilience, and patient persistence. Rowling's journey from struggling single mother to best-selling author unfolded behind closed doors. Edison's laboratory was filled with the hum of repeated failures, and Williams' early mornings and grueling practice sessions went unnoticed by the cheering crowds. These stories reveal a common thread. Success is a silent symphony composed of dedication and silent struggles, rather than a loud proclamation of victory. Yet, why do so many people overlook these quiet battles? Why is it that the public eye often sees only the shining moment, not the shadows that framed it? Perhaps it is because the world craves instant gratification and visible results. We live in an age where achievements are measured by likes, shares, and headlines, rather than the slow, steady growth that underpins true mastery. This leads many to misunderstand what fuels lasting passion and achievement. Is it raw talent alone, or is there something deeper, something invisible to the casual observer at work? To explore these questions, let us step into a small, dimly lit library tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. Here, surrounded by shelves heavy with stories of triumph and tragedy, a young writer wrestles with her own aspirations. Her name is Maya, and she has spent months crafting her first novel, pouring her heart into every word. Yet now, as the clock ticks late into the night, she sits slumped at her desk, a tangle of crumpled pages scattered around her. Doubt gnaws at her spirit, whispering that her efforts are futile, that the dream she clings to is out of reach. Maya's struggle is not unique. Many who embark on creative journeys find themselves caught in this liminal space between hope and despair. The library, with its hushed atmosphere and comforting scent of aged paper, becomes her refuge. But it also becomes a crucible, a place where her resolve is tested. The quiet walls seem to echo her inner turmoil, a reminder that greatness rarely announces itself in boisterous cries, but rather unfolds in the stillness of perseverance. As Maya stares at her manuscript, she recalls stories she once admired. J.K. Rowling's persistence through rejection letters, Edison's 1,000 attempts before inventing the light bulb, Serena Williams' relentless training through injuries and setbacks, all exemplify a truth rarely celebrated. Success is built on the foundation of silent effort. This realization stirs something within Maya, yet she struggles to embrace it fully. The temptation to seek shortcuts or to abandon the path altogether looms large. In this moment of uncertainty, the library's quiet presence offers a subtle lesson. Success, like the stories housed within these walls, is not a sudden eruption but a gradual crescendo. It is composed of many small acts: writing a page, revising a paragraph, learning from criticism, and showing up day after day despite discouragement. These are the invisible bricks that build the mansion of achievement. Maya's internal battle mirrors a universal challenge faced by dreamers everywhere. How does one cultivate passion that endures when progress seems invisible? How does one find motivation when the world outside rewards only visible wins? The answer lies in understanding that the journey itself holds value. Each quiet effort, each moment spent honing one's craft, is a seed planted for future growth. Like the roots of a mighty tree hidden beneath the soil, these efforts nourish the eventual bloom. As night deepens, Maya pushes aside her doubts and resolves to embrace the process. She does not yet see the summit, but she commits to the path. The library's dim light becomes a beacon, illuminating not just the pages before her, but the quiet determination within. Her story, like those on the shelves, will not be told through a single moment of glory, but through the accumulation of countless silent victories. In this small, dimly lit corner of the world, a young writer begins to understand that success often comes quietly. It is not the loud applause that shapes a legacy, but the unseen hours of dedication and resilience. Maya's journey is just beginning, but already she is learning a timeless truth. The greatest achievements are born in silence, nurtured by steady passion and unwavering effort. Before dawn breaks, Maya writes a single sentence, a quiet promise to herself to keep going. It may seem small now, but it carries the weight of a future yet to be realized. And so, beneath the watchful gaze of countless stories, a new chapter quietly unfolds. As the days passed, Maya returned to the library with renewed intention, determined to face her doubts head-on. One afternoon, while she sat quietly at her usual desk, an elderly librarian approached her. His eyes, kind but perceptive, seemed to see beyond the scattered pages and the furrowed brow. "You seem troubled," he said softly, settling into the chair beside her. "May I ask what weighs on your mind?" Maya hesitated, then confessed her fear that her novel might never be good enough, that all her efforts were in vain. The librarian nodded knowingly. "Many who embark on creative journeys carry that same burden," he replied. "I've seen countless writers here who wrestle with self-doubt. But let me share something with you. Success is less about instant triumph and more about embracing the quiet moments between breakthroughs." Instead of offering quick encouragement or easy answers, the librarian leaned closer and posed a challenge. What if every failure, every rejected page, was not a sign of defeat, but a vital step in your journey? What if the moments you feel lost are actually your foundation being laid, brick by brick? Maya pondered his words. It was a perspective she hadn't fully considered. She had viewed setbacks as obstacles to overcome, not as essential parts of growth. The librarian's gentle challenge sparked a flicker of hope within her, inviting her to reframe her struggles as progress rather than failure. Over the next few days, Maya began to observe her writing process through this new lens. Each critique, each rewrite, became a lesson rather than a blow to her confidence. She stopped rushing toward a final product and instead focused on the incremental improvements that came with patience and persistence. This shift allowed her to write with less fear and more curiosity, opening doors to creativity she hadn't dared to explore before. One evening, as she shared a chapter with a small group of fellow writers she had met at the library, Maya noticed something remarkable. Their feedback was not just criticism but encouragement, a collective effort to help each other grow. The community became a wellspring of support, and with it, Maya's confidence blossomed. She realized that success was not a solitary path, but one enriched by connection and shared perseverance. The librarian visited her again, this time with a warm smile. "I see your dedication growing," he said. "Remember, the passion ignited in silence often burns the brightest. It is not the loudest voices that endure, but the steady ones who keep moving forward." His words resonated deeply, reinforcing the transformation taking place within Maya. Each day, she embraced the quiet journey with renewed vigor. The setbacks no longer felt like dead ends, but rather signposts guiding her forward. The once daunting manuscript began to take shape, not as a perfect work, but as a testament to her resilience and evolving craft. Maya's experience mirrored that of countless others who have walked this path. The librarian's wisdom illuminated a universal truth. Patience and perseverance in the silent moments build the foundation for lasting success. It is in these unseen intervals that passion is nurtured and skills are honed. As Maya prepared to leave the library one evening, she glanced back at the shelves lined with stories of triumph born from struggle. She felt a growing sense of belonging, not just to the literary world, but to a tradition of perseverance that transcends time. The quiet journey she had once feared now felt like an adventure worth embracing. With her heart steadied by newfound understanding, Maya stepped out into the night, ready to face the challenges ahead. The path was still long, but she no longer walked it alone or in despair. Instead, she carried with her the librarian's words and the silent strength forged in the quiet corners of the library. In this moment of transformation, Maya discovered a profound lesson. Success is not a sudden flash of brilliance, but a steady flame kindled by patience, community, and unwavering dedication. Her story was unfolding, quietly but surely, one page at a time. Months slipped by with the steady rhythm of Maya's dedication. Each morning she arrived at the library before sunrise, a quiet determination settling into her bones. The once daunting manuscript, a patchwork of doubts and drafts, began to weave itself into a coherent story, a tapestry stitched together by patience, resilience, and countless revisions. The silent journey that had once felt isolating now hummed with purpose. Her mindset had transformed profoundly. No longer did she chase the elusive dream of overnight success. Instead, she honored the slow process of growth. The lessons learned in those quiet moments, the acceptance of imperfection, the embrace of struggle, had become her foundation. Maya understood that success was not a destination but a continuous journey, and with this clarity, she felt empowered. Encouraged by the support of her fellow writers and buoyed by the librarian's unwavering faith, Maya decided it was time to take a bold step. She submitted her novel once more, this time with a heart unburdened by fear and a spirit fortified by persistence. The act was not merely a plea for recognition, but a declaration of her commitment to the craft she had grown to love. Weeks passed, and then months. One crisp autumn afternoon, a letter arrived, an offer from a publishing house. Maya's hands trembled as she read the words that confirmed what she had long hoped for. Her novel would reach the world. The validation was not just a triumph of talent, but a testament to the power of enduring passion and patient effort. When Maya returned to the library to share her news, the librarian greeted her with a radiant smile. "You have done well," he said simply. "Your journey reminds us all that patience, perseverance, and quiet passion forge the strongest paths to success." His words echoed the truth that had carried her through countless nights of doubt. The library, once a silent witness to her struggles, now stood as a monument to her transformation. Maya's story had joined the countless others within its walls, stories of people who had learned to cherish the quiet journey, to find strength in steady effort, and to ignite passion that burns long after the applause fades. As Maya looked around the familiar shelves, she felt a deep gratitude. The journey had changed her, not just as a writer, but as a person. She carried with her a newfound wisdom, that success is rarely a sudden blaze but a flame kindled slowly in the silence, nurtured by resilience and unwavering dedication. Her story, like those before hers, was a beacon for others, an invitation to embrace the quiet path, to trust the process, and to believe in the power of steady, passionate effort. The journey continues, but Maya's first chapter of success had been written, not in loud declarations, but in the silent perseverance that shapes all great achievements. If you love the story, like the video and subscribe.